Hello everybody, welcome to another live stream. I hope you guys are all doing well. Hope everybody's having a wonderful start to their week. My start has been pretty good. It's been busy, and it's been really hot today. Apparently the rest of the week is going to be okay, but today was really hot, and I've said it before on stream, but I have no air conditioning in my car. It broke, so I get to fester in heat, and this morning I had one visit that was super quick. I ended up having to sit in my car for over an hour, and it was not fun. It was not fun broiling in the sun. But I at least have tomorrow off, so I get to, you know, get some running around done before we leave on vacation at the end of the week. And yeah, it shouldn't be so warm the rest of the week, but we'll see. Bala, how you doing, man? I hope you are doing wonderfully, my friend. Thank you so much for being here. I appreciate it. You got lacrosse canceled from some crazy mad hail. Oh, man. That happens a lot in the summer. With the heat, the clouds tend to cause hail. It just has to do with weather, but hopefully nothing got damaged, because that can be pretty dangerous if like hail goes through windows and stuff. Stray Dog, how's it going, man? How are you? Thanks for stopping by. Nikki, how are you? I hope you're keeping cool over there. I know Germany's been way hotter than here. But yeah, I hope everybody's doing really well, you guys. I hope your week is off to a really good start. My week's off to a really good start. It's been a good day. I had a small nap, which I really needed. For some reason, I was like ultra tired today. Poor Alana wanted to play Diablo with me, and I was falling asleep while playing, so we had to stop so I could actually go to sleep. It was bad. Oh, good. I'm glad you're doing all right, man. I'm glad you're doing all right. Okay, guys, so we are getting to the point in this game where I am getting fed up, but I am being promised that it gets a million times better from this point forward. So we just got to beat this temple, and then the game is supposed to get amazing. So I'm bearing down. I'm gonna bite the bullet. We're gonna get past this temple, and then we're gonna see some beautiful Zelda gameplay. I am so excited for it. Stray Dog, I'm great. I'm really great. I'm a little warm. It's warm in this apartment. It's warm here today. Really humid, but I've had the air conditioner running most of the day here in the room, and I just had the door closed for the last like 15 minutes. Hopefully that helped it cool, but once you put the lights on, it's not so nice, but it's okay. It was only 29, but it feels like 35. Yeah, today it was like about 32 here, and it felt like about 40. Apparently in a few days we're supposed to be getting up to like 32 or 33, and we're supposed to be feeling like 45. It's gonna be rough. It's gonna be rough. The hail was so thick, it was like snow on the ground. No damage was seen on it. Oh, that's good. At least there was no damage, because that's the worst. Or people get really hurt, and that's not so good. Okay, let's switch over the window and get started. Okay. I'm gonna try with the gamepad again, because the tablet thing was making it really hard with the auto-aiming. So hopefully, or not the auto-aiming, the gyro controls. I'd rather deal with the drifting, I think. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see what happens. All right, let's go. It's been warm in Sweden too. All of Europe is like, they're experiencing world records of how absolutely hot it is. Stop drifting. That's right, Nikki, and I do remember how bad this temple was. It was kind of annoying. So hopefully it's not so bad. We'll see. Right, Finny? Thank goodness. But we're getting away to an area with like beaches and stuff, so we're gonna get to go swimming a little bit and just enjoy. I mean, for my friends who live by the ocean, it's not really a beach, it's a lake. But, you know, it's got sand, so we call it a beach. It's gonna get hotter in August. Ooh. Be careful, Nikki. Yeah, the drift has gotten pretty bad in this. I'm kind of disappointed that my knockoff Pro controller is not doing so good, but I think this is one of the last games I'm going to be playing on my Wii U, and then I'll be able to unhook my Wii U for good. Is this open already? Oh. And guys, I apologize that I missed yesterday's stream. It was an incredibly busy day. We had almost 3 hours of band practice. Plus, I had my rehearsal for the show that I'm in, and I worked all day. The rehearsal ran a lot longer than I thought, so I was absolutely drained yesterday. That's probably why I was so tired today, because I still had to be up super early to work today, and I didn't really sleep amazingly, so that I think didn't help. Yeah, Nikki, that's probably smart. Okay, let's start with the voices.
Whoa, that was treacherous. Whoa, don't you think you ought to knock down those stalactites hanging from the ceiling first? They don't look to be very stable. I'd bet they'd break pretty easily if you hit them with enough force, don't you think?
I haven't played this game, so this is a spoiler. You might need the iron boots to pull that lever down. Oh. Wait, but you haven't played it, so you're just guessing? I think I might have done it last week. Oh no, we need the bombs. Can I do this? How do I do this? Oh, ZL. Where's my item thing? No, that's not it either. This one? This one? There it is. There we go. Okay, I think I got them all. Well, except for the Wolf-Link parts, the rest of it is really fun. But the Wolf-Link parts have been torture. I really haven't enjoyed it. Last week, I did not enjoy the stream at all. Like, the stream part was fun, but the gameplay was not very fun. You know, doing all the Wolf-Link things, looking for the droplets or whatever they're called, that wasn't fun. And then we had that stupid horse carriage chase part, and that part just drove me nuts because the controls are so messed up in this game. Because it's made for motion controls, right? So it doesn't work super well when you've kind of when you're playing with like modern style controllers. So it had me frustrated. But the not Wolf-Link stuff is actually really fun. It's just regular Zelda, and I love it. I'm hoping that it gets better from this point on, because I've been told after this temple it's amazing. Nice, Seth. That's awesome, man. You're really lucky you got your mask so fast, because most places don't have things set up. Like, my show, we're not going to have costumes until September 22nd. So, you're pretty lucky that you're getting to work with a mask right away. But I hope you enjoy your trip, man. And I'm so glad that your first rehearsal was really good. Okay, I hate this because these stupid lever things, they just really mess with your head. I have like a chipped piece of nail. I'm trying to get it off. That makes sense. That definitely makes sense. It's up to you, Finny, but that's kind of rude to say, so maybe just keep that to yourself. Learn how to use the controller. Oh, okay, yeah. Yeah, that makes perfect sense. That's probably a little complicated. It's like, I don't remember what the show is called anymore, but it's a show with puppets. And, the actors have to start using puppets right away. They actually don't even start rehearsals. They take, like, a puppet mastering class for, like, the first week of rehearsals just to learn how to use their puppets. So I definitely am gonna need the hook shot. Okay, it's just there. A little further. Ha. You don't like the boss fight in this temple? Ninja, how's it going, man? Wow, that's amazing, Seth. That's crazy. I hope you're doing well, Ninja. I hope you're keeping cool, because it's been crazy the last few days. Well, I appreciate that, Finny. I'm great, Ninja. I'm trying to stay cool. It's really hot. I'm hoping that I can stay cool, because once the lights get going and I've got like my background lights and the computer streaming, it gets pretty warm in here. So badass. I don't know if I answered. My brain is a little fried today. I don't remember the boss fight. So if I said that I hate the boss fight, I think I just kind of answered without really thinking. I don't remember the boss. But I do remember this temple being pretty close to as complicated as the one on the N64. I got really confused really easily in this map. Okay, so that's not doing anything. Is this where I came from? And then I don't know. I don't know why they do that. It's kind of frustrating. But I guess they gotta stick to a theme. Don't really know what is up. Oh, we found something. Found something, guys. I think we did it. Watch, it's gonna be like a map or a compass. The map. I don't care about the map, man. I mean, it does help. But I want a key. Okay, but this is a dead end, so maybe this will actually lead us somewhere. And here we go. That's awesome, Seth. That's really cool. My cast is pretty cool too. I'm really enjoying like how they are when I'm hanging out with them. I mean, we've only had that one night together, so I can't really say definitively how awesome they are, but with my experience in the shows I've been in, I feel like they're going to be a really good cast. They're really, really, really talented, which is nice. Most of my cast have been talented, but I've worked with some people that have bigger egos than talent. Oh, I gotta use the stalagmites. Those things. Do do do. How's the weather over there right now, Ninja, in the middle of the night? There we go. Oh, that's cool. The stalagmite things. Yeah, those things. They wanted to go out yesterday, but it was really short notice. And I had to work, and I had band practice. So I wasn't gonna go even if they did go, but they ended up canceling because nobody else wanted to go. Nobody else could go. It wasn't that they didn't want to, it's just they couldn't. It's really cool. Oh, that's good, Nikki. 26. Oof. The air is perfectly moist. Gross. Gross. It's pretty humid here. I don't know what the humidity is, but it's pretty humid here, and it's gross. Okay, so we got a key. I don't think there's anything else we can do at this moment. But the acting lord said nay. Takes a lot of practice, my friend. I mean, having some natural talent helps, but it's mostly practice. Oh, that's good, Nikki. That's good. It should, Seth. It should. I'm sure it'll be fine. And the winds are 2 times colder. Oi. So you're never, like, you just don't get any luck. That sounds terrible, man. There's luck. Like, I live by a lake, so I have kind of the same issue. In the winter, it's pretty cold. In the summer, it's pretty hot. But I'm sure having, you know, the ocean all around you is probably a bit worse than a lake. Yay, we got bombs. Yay. So exciting. Yeah, I don't need anything. I hate how it keeps drifting. It's so hard to get used to. Nintendo, fix my other drift control. Apparently, though, I heard that Nintendo's only fixing controls in the States because that's what was suing them. But they're not going to fix controllers for the rest of the world, which is kind of a trashy thing to do if it's true. If it's true. If it's not Nintendo, you're not being trashy, you're being awesome. It was fun. You imagine being in the Lion King movie? That would be amazing. It's like the first time I saw one of my friends on TV, I was like, really? Really? I'm so jealous, but that is so cool. But I'm lazy. Yeah, it is a lot of work, and it is definitely a lot of practice. So if you're lazy, yeah, probably acting is not for you. Are they actually? So everybody was saying that the Hakuna Matata song was pretty good. They're like, oh, it's a pretty good song. I love Seth Rogen. He's a fantastic actor, and he's hilarious. He can't sing a note to save his life, and putting him in one of the most memorable songs in the show was probably a really bad idea. Not to mention, they could have, you know, done what they did with the old Disney songs and just hire a backup singer to sing for him, who has a similar voice. But they didn't. So I'm kind of bummed out. I want to see it more than anything just because I think the CGI looks really cool. And I really, really like Seth Rogen, and I really like, I can't remember his name right now, Childish Gambino, that guy. I really like him. I've been following him since he was on YouTube. Or not on YouTube, but since he was on Derek Comedy, which was on the internet. So I'd like to see how he does the show, but yeah, I'm not holding my breath about a good show. That's funny thing. That's one thing that really, like, I hate this whole new woke thing that everybody's doing. Where they're like, are they in a romantic relationship? Who cares? It's a Disney movie. Why does everybody have to have some kind of romantic connection with other people? Just, dudes, it's a Disney movie. Cool your pants. It's a Disney movie. Oh, I got the key. I got the key. Oh, man. Man, I'm so nervous, though. The costume designer of the show has asked me if I'm willing to shave my head for the show. And not just, like, I always buzz my hair most of the time. But they asked me for like a full out, take a razor blade to my head and fully make it silky smooth. I've never done that before. I'm really nervous too. Some diva lioness. Okay, what? Is there something down there that I need to get? Oh, up here, I don't think there's anything I can get. Sorry guys, I'm just talking to myself. Not an active. Yeah, but you're not, like, trying to do a career out of it, right? Like, you're not ultra passionate about acting. I am. I've cut my hair in different ways for acting shows. I've had my hair not dyed, but like colored for acting shows. I've worn nail polish for shows where, like, nail polish, it's a lot of work to put it on and off. And I would do shows and I would work like in between shows. So it's like I would do a show Friday night, but I would work Friday morning. And then I would do a show Saturday night, but I would work Saturday morning. So I would paint my nails Friday before the show, and then I'd go to work with painted nails the whole week, or the whole run of that week's shows. I've done a bit for shows. I mean, I broke both my ankles and still did a show. I've completely destroyed my voice doing certain shows. This show that I'm in now is going to hurt my voice quite a bit. So it depends on what you're passionate about. But I'll shave my head. She said she can potentially be okay with me just buzz cutting my hair, which is what I usually do anyway. She's gonna see and they're gonna test it, and if it works, then great. If it doesn't, then they're going to expect me to fully shave my head. We're also getting professional drag queens to come into the show, to the rehearsals, and they're gonna teach us about makeup, and they're gonna teach us about, you know, wigs and stuff. So that's gonna decide whether or not I am doing this. Yeah, I mean, you don't really want to watch frame for frame. I think the issue most people have with it is just the fact that, like, the original was already a good movie, so there was no need to remake this one. At the same time, it's kind of like, I'm sure it was fine. I don't think I would agree with that they hired fantastic actors. I think they missed more than they hit with the actors, but I'm sure it wasn't a horrible movie. I think people that are hating it are more stuck with the nostalgia, with I like the original and I only want to see the original. Yep, I found the first water slide. Hold on. Wait, something's wrong. Oh, and then I jump here, and that opens it, okay. Hey, Murphy, how you doing, man? Things are going well. Keeping busy. Trying to stay cool under all these hot lights and, you know, gaming fans and stuff going. CXV, nice to see you, man. Guys, if you don't know Murphy's Law, make sure you check him out. He's a live streamer. He's a really, really great guy. And he does a variety of stuff. A lot of stuff that's similar to mine. You know, like he does Zelda. He just does a variety of stuff. He'll do horror games too. So make sure you guys check him out because he's a really, really great guy. So much fun. Yeah, your missus isn't very happy with me because so far this is still, in my book, the worst Zelda game. But I've been promised up and down that after this temple, it gets way better. I'm hoping my opinion will change, but as of right now, this is still my least favorite Zelda game. You're welcome, man. Oh no! I'm sure it will, Seth. I'm sure it will. I wish I had hair to dye. I don't have hair to dye, so I wouldn't be able to get my hair dyed for a show, which is kind of a bummer for me. To be honest, I wouldn't mind acting as a woman. I'd rock that. It's really fun to act as a woman. I've done it before. I've played female characters. I've played trans characters. I've played characters that are somewhere in between. My favorite characters to play, though, are bad guys. I love playing bad guys. Was I supposed to get the hook shot before coming out here? Something feels wrong. But it's not your least favorite? Yeah. For me, it's the reason it's my least favorite up to this point is because this is as far as I've ever played. Like, I beat this temple, and then I see a character get sick, and then that's as far as I've gotten. But the reason I hated it was I don't like the Wolf Link stuff. I really, really don't like the Wolf Link stuff. And just right now, the most fresh thing is The stupid carriage chase when you're trying to take the Zora Prince from the Hyrule Castle over to Cocorico Village or whatever. And the stupid horse in the carriage and the animals are chasing him. I hated that part. I hated that part so much. But the Wolf Link stuff has just really, really made my like of this game go down quite a bit. You like to push it up and swoop it over. I wish I could do that. I wish I could do that so badly. The water temple was surprisingly fun. I just remember it being really hard for me to follow. My brain doesn't wrap around it. And adult beverages don't help as I drink more of it. I do remember it not being as bad as the one on the N64, but I do remember I got frustrated at one point with it. But thankfully, I'm doing it on live stream this time and not by myself, so I can actually just be like, hey guys, what do I do? Or I can just Google it. You'd love to see me acting? They were all musicals. I've shown clips. I don't know if I have any available on my computer. I've shown clips before. Let me look. Because I had backup stuff. But I don't know if I do anymore. I may not anymore. Yeah, I don't think I do anymore. Because I've shown them on stream before. Maybe on my external hard drive? Maybe? I'm gonna turn off my light for a second. Let's give it a second to load up. And then I'll look. My other plays were drama, murder, mystery. We did play 3 times in a row for entire school, then parents, then outsiders. That's awesome, Ninja. That's really cool. That was my first experience with a play. So I've been singing since I was 8, professionally singing. I was part of a choir as a kid. I was usually the soloist in the choir. And then what else did I do? So I was the soloist as a kid. I also, ooh, this may not work. I have to download. Okay, I have to download. And then when I quit the choir when I was about 13 because I hit puberty and it was a kids choir and my voice was too low at the time. Because when I hit puberty, my voice, I used to talk about down here. My voice was about this deep. And so, you know, you can't really sing a kid's song when you're talking this deep. And so I sang with them for a while. And then I stopped when I was in high school because I was too cool. I was too cool for school. And then when I was about 17, so halfway through high school, I had a buddy who he's always dreamed of being a singer. Like, that was his thing. His thing was, I want to be a singer. I'm going to do everything it takes to be a singer. And he used to perform, like, at the school talent shows and stuff. And the one time I was talking to him, and he asked me, you know, if I knew anybody that sang. So I told him I did. And so he asked me to sing with him. And so I got in front of the school and I sang, and it was kind of like, okay, whatever. That same year, the school held a musical. So my high school was all about sports. My high school hated anything to do with theater or arts or music. We were run by an ex-gym teacher, and he was a jerk. And so he would allow us to do one musical every 3 years. So each like batch of high schoolers got one chance to do a musical through their 4 years in high school, which was kind of a bummer. So I got to do one on my last year in high school, and so we did Grease, and I signed up. Well, no, we didn't do Grease. We did a mix of musicals. They wrote their own musical. It was basically a bunch of girls having a slumber party, and they were watching different musicals, and then we would reenact the different musicals. So I was in the Grease scene. I got to play Danny, and from that point on, I was like, I want to do this forever. I want to perform. And so I had been taking drama my whole high school career, and then I got to college, and I was like, I'm gonna take drama in college, and that's what I did. And then started doing musicals as soon as I graduated, and then from that point forward, that was history. I never did anything but musicals since then. I've done a couple of straight drama shows, but musicals are where it's at for me. Play. It won't play for some reason. Doesn't play. I'm kind of bummed out because I wanted to show you. Nice, Seth. Nice. I mean, if you got Simba, then you are probably a decent singer. I don't know how great of an actor I am. I mean, I'm professionally trained as an actor. I went to college for it. I've worked with professional actors that have trained me as well. I've worked with some of the top in the industry. I've performed. At one point I was doing 3 shows a year. So I'm decent. My strength is singing. That's where my strength is. That's why I usually get the roles that I get, is because I'm a good singer. That's like this show that I'm in now. I've done it many, many times, but it's because I can sing this show really well. And usually the people that act this show out, they don't sing the show. They usually just kind of talk through the music. But I did my audition and sang through it, and they were pretty impressed with it. So I think I'm decent. No problem, Ninja. Yeah, I'm sure it'll be amazing, Seth. I would love to be in The Lion King. That would be a show I'd love to do. Apparently, the theater that I'm working at now is doing Matilda in the future. I really would love to do Matilda. I think that would be really, really cool. Okay, copy to here. Now, can I play it from here? It won't play. I don't know why it won't play. That is such a bummer. That is such a bummer. What if I do this? It won't play. That stinks. That really, really stinks. I'm sorry, you guys. I'm really bummed out about this. Hey, Rigo, how's it going, man? That's really, really annoying. Huh. I don't know where I left my laptop either. Alana, I don't know if you're watching. Is my laptop out there? If it is, can you just bring it and throw it on the bed? Anyways, I'll keep playing. Oh, it's not working. Dang it. Okay, so this is where I came from, right? That just leads me right back out. What's down here? Ow. Oh, those things are working. Okay, cool. Yeah, he's glitching. Hold on, I'm gonna mute it. I'm gonna try to yell for her, see if she'll hear me. I don't know if she heard me. Maybe she. Maybe. Maybe. Thank you. Okay, give me a second. I'm gonna reach for my laptop because it should be on my laptop, and then I can transfer it, and then I can transfer it again, and then I can show you. Okay. Ugh. It's hot in this room, you guys. You have no idea. Oh, you do have an idea, but it stinks in here. Not smells bad, but like it stinks being in here. She's my fiance. My fiance. Okay, so if I go here, I can go over there. I could even go over there. I could go everywhere. No, check my computer, not the internet. I thought he was moving. Aha! Okay, I found them. I found them, guys. I found them. Okay, so they're transferring. It'll just take a minute. Thank you, Alana. I could go everywhere. Yeah, she comes to the chat sometimes. She's always watching. She's always busy, so she kind of has me in the background. She used to actually come to almost every stream back in the day. She used to at least come to 2 streams a week when the channel started. We have been together for 3 years now. But she used to come to the channel a lot, and then she got a different job, and I got a different job, so the schedule of me streaming just didn't work out because there's a little one involved, and when the little one is home, we can't stream together, so she's usually taking care of bedtime routine and stuff while I'm doing this. I'm required to say that every stream? Alright. This is where I came from. This is where I came from, isn't it? Let's go over here. Wait, hold on. Is there anything else in here? Aussie Blues, how's it going, man? How are you? Okay, so I did do everything here. I get so forgetful. I do, Stray Dog. Confirmed 2019. Okay, I did do this. Okay. Almost done transferring, you guys. Copyright claim, here we come. So I've been in many shows. I've got recordings of only 2 of them. I had a 3rd one, but the disc got scratched, and I never made a backup of it, so that one's gone. I gotta see if my buddy Preston can get his hands on it so I can make a copy of it. But everything else, as you guys may know, you're not supposed to be able to record theater performances, so I don't have a lot of recordings of the stuff I've done, which is kind of a bummer. Sometimes not so much, because there's some stuff. Oh no, I've got 4 shows. There's some stuff that I'm just not proud of that I've done. Waiting for a bus. Ooh, where are you going? You're not asking too much, man. Not at all. Not at all. Okay, so let's plug this in. Couldn't see which way the port faced. Refused to not get a recording of Hakuna Matata. I mean, I always record during like rehearsals and stuff, but I never record actual shows, just because copyright infringement and stuff, and I'm on stage, so I can't really record myself when I'm performing. Let me see if I can find my part of it. Let me just mute myself, and then I'll show you guys when I find myself. Oh, that's way past my song. I think my song's right after that. Nope, before then. Aha! So this was a while ago, guys. I had a lot of hair. I also was way skinnier than I am now, and it was also like 10 years ago, so I was a lot younger. Let me put it up on screen here, and I'll mute the game. Where's my... Going for an adventure. Bus arrives. See you later. Alright, see you later, Ozzy. Thanks for stopping in, man. I appreciate you popping in to say hello. Okay, I think that one. And news source. And this one. I think. Okay, it's showing. It's showing. It's showing. And then I'll put it down below me, so I don't block it, because I'm going to make it bigger. So this is, like I said, a really long time ago. 10 or so years ago. Ah, that's so loud! That's so loud. Okay, find my song. It's like right after this. Okay, so this girl played my... Oh, wait. It's not showing. Why isn't it showing? That's lame. Okay, what if I do this then? I'm gonna be smart. I'm gonna do this. I don't know why it's not showing. That's so weird. I'm gonna go steal the Declaration of Independence. Just don't get caught. Just don't get caught. That's all I can say. Why isn't it showing? That's so weird. How about if I just display capture? Aha! Now it's huge. You can see my face. That's my face. That's me when I was way skinnier. Way skinnier. So the girl in the red played my wife. We were a newly married young couple. And basically, the show is about us auditioning for a show. And the director is asking each one of us to tell our story. So he asks her like what her history is as an actor. And she's trying to explain to him that her big issue is that she doesn't know how to sing. She's very pretty. She knows how to dance. She knows how to act. She can't sing. So that's pretty much where we're going at. And then we sing a whole musical number based on that. Here comes the copyright claim.
Everybody says that when I was little, every time the radio came on, I'd just get up and start dancing. And this man...
This show was the hardest show I ever did in my life.
Oh no.
Because it was like full dancing.
Yeah! Oh, and he was a terrific salesman. I'll never forget it. He put me up against this television set, one of those great big square things. And then he turned me around, picked up my foot, and touched it to the back of my head. And he said this little girl could be a star. Well, I don't know if it was...
Obviously, that's not me acting. But I don't say much in the whole show.
My mother saw how much
I was so skinny.
Oh no, I'm sorry. It's just, I'm real terribly nervous.
That's all right. Just take a minute and pull yourself together. For her, this is together.
He's right. But anyway, I always knew what I wanted to do. I wanted to be like all those people in the
Right, that
movies.
face.
Only it's funny. I never wanted to be Ann Miller. I wanted to be Doris Day. Except, I had this, little,
Problem.
See, I really couldn't sing. I could never really sing. What I couldn't do is,
Sing.
I had trouble with it.
Notes.
It goes all around my,
Throat.
it's terrifying.
Sing.
See, I really couldn't hear which note was lower or was
Higher.
which is why I disappear if someone says, let's start off.
Higher.
Hey, when I begin to,
Shriek.
it's a cross between
Squeak.
a quiver.
Moan.
It's a little like a,
Crump.
or the record player,
Crump.
but it doesn't have
Tone.
Oh, I know you're thinking.
I had so much hair.
But I really couldn't.
Sing.
I could never really.
Sing.
But I couldn't do it.
Sing. Three blind mice.
Three by mice. It isn't intentional.
She's doing her best. Jingle bells, jingle bells.
Jingle bells, jingle bells. It really blows my mind.
She gets depressed.
But what I lack in pitch, I sure make up in.
Power.
This was about 9 years ago. No, 8 years ago.
Perfect for the show. Still, I'm terrific at
A
it.
dance.
That's a coming in there.
Pants.
I'm a birdie at it.
Wing.
But when I begin to,
Chirp.
this is who's a little,
Chirp.
go and come and
Pang.
And when Christmas comes in, all my friends go. It is so disheartening.
Ning.
It is so disquiet.
Ting.
It is so disheartening.
Jing.
Darling, please stop answering.
Ring.
See, I really couldn't.
Sing.
I can never really.
Sing.
What I couldn't do is.
So yeah, that was a while ago. So that was the show that I did. And Seth, you were saying nice pants. The reason is it was based in the 70s. The show is supposed to be the 70s, and it is a dance audition. And we're all supposed to be wearing dance attire, which is what I was wearing. Those are actual dance pants, and dance shoes and everything. Just to kind of show you guys, like it's hardcore dancing. So you should see the mouse. I am over here. So it was actually like a full-blown big show. It was really hard for me to learn this because I'm not a dancer. I was proud of myself though, because I passed off like kind of a dancer. But yeah, that was that. That show was quite a challenge for me. It was I struggled doing that show. I really struggled doing that show because I'm not a dancer, and I've never been a dancer. After that, I started doing different shows where I didn't have to dance so much. I danced a little bit, but not a whole bunch. I did shows where I did more crazy things. I don't know if this is the one that has me singing anything. This is like a scene of me acting, but you won't be able to hear it because it's kind of quiet.
Then talk business someplace else. Please.
I'm the guy in the suit here.
So you're supposed to meet someone here? Someone that you've known very long.
Mr. Novak, will you leave?
It doesn't seem right that a man would keep a woman waiting in such a public place all alone.
Will you please leave?
Even if he was an old friend, a dear friend.
I don't wish to discuss it with you, Mr. Novak.
What's the name of that tune? My mother used to sing it when I was a baby.
So did mine.
Miss Paul, do you realize we've just found something in common? At one point, we were both infants.
Except I grew up.
Basically, it's just like,
Sorry, but I'm fighting for my life!
basically it's a show about they're pen pals without knowing each other, and he realizes that she's in love with him. She doesn't know that, and then they hate each other in real life. So the whole show is him trying to kind of win her over, but he's not very good at it. That's basically it. That's basically all there is to it. But here, let me see if I can find it. Should be right around here. Where is it? So this is my like big solo number in the show. If it plays, I don't know if it will. I had the dance pants. I did. There we go.
Oh, well, will wonders never cease? I didn't like her. I couldn't stand her.
See you later, Seth.
I couldn't stand her. I wouldn't have her. I never knew her. But now I do, and I could, and I would, and I know. She loves me, and to my amazement, I love it, knowing that she loves me. She loves me, true she doesn't show it. How could she, when she doesn't know it? Yesterday she loved me, bah! Now today she likes me, ah! And tomorrow, oh, my teeth ache from the urge to touch her.
But yeah,
I'm speechless.
so like that was only a few years ago. That was only like 2 years ago. I took some time off from acting for a while because it was hard to do when I was in school and everything. So I took some time off from acting. Now I'm back to it, which I'm really excited to do. I'm definitely rusty. I'm nowhere near as good as I used to be. This was only from a couple of years too. This was pretty much the same time. This was like a few months apart. I did the Time Warp. I was Riff Raff, so in this I'm right here. And yeah, this was so kind of the backstory to this. I always play Frankenfurter in this show, and I wasn't involved in this production. And the guy who was gonna play Riff Raff was sick that day, so they called me at around 1:30 in the afternoon, the day of the show, and asked me to perform with them that night at 6 p.m. I had never rehearsed with them. I had never done anything. I knew the show because I had done it for 3 years. So I just kind of stepped in and just hoped for the best. And I think I did okay. You won't be able to see most of it. I'll just show you the beginning part where I sing, because everybody stands up and dances, and the camera's kind of low, so you can't really see us. But then there's this.
It's astounding. Time is fleeting. Madness takes its toll. But listen closely. Not for very much longer. I've got to keep control. Doing the time war. Drinking those fun wet. The blood is hitting me. Everyone will be howling. Let's do the time war again.
So everybody's up now, so you won't be able to see anything. But basically, that was one of the last productions I ever did. Now I'm doing that same show, but I'm doing it as the lead character, which is something I haven't done in a few years. But I'm up for it. I feel pretty good about it. But yeah, that's my acting. That's my singing right there. But yeah, let's get back to this. Let's keep going. Now that I bored you with my theater stuff. Okay. We've got no sound. I'm getting attacked and we have no sound. ZPL, how's it going? Welcome. Thanks for stopping by. Get out of here. I don't think I can't just have like bombs. Yeah, I can't just have bombs and thing. Oh, I'll put the boots on. Thanks, Stray Dog. Yeah, I'm pretty proud of some of the shows that I did. Like I've done Rent. That was probably about 5 years ago. I've done Grease. I've done, I don't know. I've done so many shows. But I'm glad to be back in it. They're gonna be recording this production, so I don't think I'm gonna share this one with you guys just because it's a little bit risque, and I don't really want to put that kind of image out there. But needless to say, I'm really excited. Maybe I'll like show you guys the audio. I won't really show you the video of it. But yeah, that's basically what I've done. Who else is unliking again? Aw, ZPL. But yeah, I definitely have quite a bit of experience in theater. Been doing it for a really long time. Oh no. Oh yeah. How's everybody's evening going? I hope everybody's having a good evening. That's so gross. The only thing that I have up is that time warp thing. I don't really do a lot of YouTube posting for my acting stuff. Because I don't do a lot of film or anything, right? So I don't really have anything recorded. And like I said, most theaters that I work with, they don't post. Ow. They don't record what we do. So I'm not able to actually post anything that we've done. I was about to touch the screen. Yeah, I have one more show that I have recorded. It's just not on. It's not here. It's on a DVD still, and it's not very good. Like, it's really not very good. Ow! Aha! Okay, I got it now. But like I said, when this show comes up, it's gonna be in October, but when this show comes up, and I've got the recording, I'm not gonna show you guys, because again, it's definitely not an image I want to put out there. But I'll show you guys at least the audio, like you guys can at least hear what I sound like. Ah! You've already told me about them, ZPL. Ah. But yeah, I've definitely had fun. I think my favorite show is the one that I'm in right now. The favorite one that I've ever done is the one that I'm in right now. And then Rent would probably be a really close second. The dancing one I showed you guys is a really close third. And then Greece is my favorite just because I met some of my best friends in the whole world there. A frogfish. I don't want to know how that happened either. There's a big frog. Here we go. Is there a way? Is there a way? Because I'm struggling. I'm struggling with the auto aim thing. So I don't know if I want to invert it or not. I gotta figure it out. Oh, I know where that area is now. Okay. So far, this isn't so bad. I feel so bad when I take a Shell Knight thing. Because it's exposed now. It's poor little flesh. I'm just destroying it. Should play Super Mario Bros. U or U Deluxe for the stream and try to get 100% star coins. Oh man, that would take forever. I hate 100%ing games. I don't own either of them, and they're both way too expensive for me to buy for a game that I'm not a giant fan of. I really, really, really hate New Super Mario Bros. The first one was cool, and then it was just like the same thing over and over and over again, so not a big fan of them, so I wouldn't spend the money to play it. If I had it already, or if someone, like, I don't know, donated it to me or something, or I found it at like a thrift shop for $5, then maybe. But I would definitely not 100% it, not even close. Thanks for the suggestion, though. Maybe I'll do the one that I do own for the Wii. I have the Wii New Super Mario Bros. Maybe I could try 100%ing that one. That boss fight is disgusting, Nikki. It is. Okay, so now we can go up. Zach Bag, how's it going? So Mario Bros just copy themselves. Well, I mean, all the new Super Mario Bros. Are pretty much the same thing over and over again. I mean, all Mario games are very, very similar, but like the new Soup is just, there was too many of them and they were all way too similar. How old am I? How old do I look? Maybe I don't want to ask that question. Maybe I don't want to ask that question. Oh, nice, Zach Bag, nice. That's exciting. New logos are always exciting. Bomb arrows in his mouth. Really? Maybe they did it different because of the Wii U version? Only took us a month to make. See, I'm not an artist, so the logos I have, I did myself. They're not very good, but I'm okay with that. Because it's me. I'm okay with just having my own stuff. 25 something? I'm 33. So that makes me feel really good. I'm 33. Definitely miss being 25 though. I was 23 in the dance show that I showed you. Yeah, and I was like 29 or 30 in the last two that I showed you guys. Okay, I want to use this here. And I'll use this here. Ow! Why don't you put it in the share your art in my Discord? Because I've got like a share your art thing on Discord. You put it there. Then everybody can see. Nikki, you're very sweet. I'm hoping once I get some decent sleep, maybe I'll look 27. Right now I don't feel like it. I feel a lot worse than that. That's for sure. Stop it. No, I knew it. Joystick, you have betrayed me. You have betrayed me, Joystick. No worries, Zach. No worries. I hope you've had a good time so far. Did you guys hear that rumor about Doom 64 coming to the Switch? I really hope that's true. I want to try it. I've never played that one. I like Doom. Not as big of a fan like my brother is, but I definitely like Doom. Don't trust rumors. I mean, some of them have come... No! I was pressing up, look! Look, I'm pressing up! And he went down. I mean, some of them do come true, though. Mario Maker 2 was just a rumor, and that came out. And the new Switches, that was a rumor for months, and that came out. Or is coming out. Can't trust all the rumors, but I mean, Bethesda just released the other 3 Dooms, right? So I could see them doing 64. Okay. Can you actually go where I'm aiming this time, please? Left. Thank you. I don't listen to all rumors, but I do keep an ear out because you never know. No, I'm playing with a knockoff Pro Controller on the Wii U. Although Joy-Cons do hate me, both my Joy-Cons drift. Oh, I missed it. Dang it. Game was crazy. I own it for my Xbox. Yeah, my Xbox. I played it a bit. It was okay. I didn't give it enough time to get into it, so I haven't been able to say that I love it or not. Really good game. I'm interested in trying the new Doom that's coming out. Let's see how that turns out. Yeah, Nikki. It's so frustrating. Probably your favorite first-person shooter? I don't know if I have a favorite first-person shooter. I have first-person shooters that really stick out in my mind. But I don't know if I have a favorite one. It was really pretty though. I do want to try it. The VFR, the VR version of Doom. I really want to try that. That looks really cool. Yeah, I don't really play shooters on my... I mean, I play games with shooting, but I don't play first-person shooters on the channel, really, because... At least in my opinion, if you're going to play a first-person shooter, you better be good at the first-person shooter, and I'm not good at first-person shooters, so I wouldn't be fun for people to watch if I played them. Like, I did Apex Legends, but that's because I actually found that game really fun. I was bad at it, but I found it fun. Nice, Nikki. It's basically a Fortnite ripoff. Yeah, but it's way better than Fortnite. It's not really a Fortnite ripoff, though. Like, the Battle Royale thing isn't a Fortnite ripoff. It's came out before Fortnite with PUBG, and that came out from a movie. So it's not a Fortnite ripoff. And if anything, it would be more of I can never remember what this game is called. What is Overwatch? It's more of an Overwatch ripoff with Battle Royale element. Minecraft Hunger Games. No problem, Zach. See you later. The second water slide you would change with Link? What do you mean, Nikki? And guys, just a reminder, I am going to be away for a few days, so I'm going to stream straight through to Thursday. But then I won't be streaming on Friday, Saturday, Sunday, or Monday. I should be back by Tuesday, but I'm not 100% sure. I'll be back in town. I just don't know if I'll have the energy to stream because we're going away for a few days and it's going to be really busy. Oh, you would switch places with him. I thought you meant like change the character. I was like, what do you mean you would change Link? I don't blame you, Nikki. I would also change with Link right now. Enjoy them, Finny. Enjoy the cookies. Alana made these delicious peanut butter and oatmeal cookies. They were really good. She also made a delicious cheesecake. That was really, really good. I'm like looking up, trying to see if I can see higher. Yay, rupees. I wish money was just lying around like that. That I had like $500 just sitting in a treasure chest in front of me right now. I'd be happy with $500. Oh man, like those guys that get like $500 donations. Can you imagine getting a $500 donation, guys? That would be intense. I don't know what I would do. I don't know what I would do. Oh yeah, and she made apple butter. Okay. I had never heard of apple butter until Alana made it. Sounds really good for a bread roll, though. I just had it on regular sandwich bread today. And it was so yummy. Water bombs. Yay. We're starting to get to the point where I'm getting confuzzled. I don't know what to do. Wait, is this where I came from? No, this isn't where I came from, is it? Angriest love it on toast. Angriest love it on toast too, my friend. Angriest love it on toast. Eric, how are you doing? Eric, I keep telling her the same thing. Canada's not that great. She wants to live in Canada. It's not that great. If you have an accent or you have dark skin, people aren't friendly here. They're not very nice here. And your children are half Indian, and you guys are German. Trust me, Nikki, it wouldn't be a very good time for your kids here. Bullying would be a lot worse here. You like the hook shot animation? How it like opens its mouth? Yeah, I think it's pretty cool. Okay. Let's go around the other way. Let's just take the long way around. Wait, no, I can't. I have to go this way. Dang it! Get out of here. Yeah, I mean, racism is around everywhere. And there are not nice people everywhere. And our weather is terrible. I love Canada, but... I am so disorientated. Hey Ryan, how you doing, man? How was work? It's finally over. I can feel you on that, man. That was me yesterday. Yesterday was like just a crazy house for me. I was so glad when I got to lay down yesterday. Today my day has been good though. My day has been nice and calm, and I did my work and then I went home and it was a great time. Except right now, that I don't know what I'm doing. Aha! Finally, we're free. Did you just slap many kids? Hopefully at least you got one or two in. Next thing you know, local YouTuber has been promoting violence. Arrested. Okay, we have access. Now I've got to get the boss key. Are you kidding me? That is hilarious, Ryan. That is hilarious. That's one of those things where as like a responsible adult you're supposed to go, "Oh, are you okay?" But like the not responsible adult laughs. And that's what I would do. Oh yeah. I'm done showing you guys my music. I can unplug this. And I can plug this back in. There we go. That part's not so fun when you gotta inform the mom. Not so fun. Ew, this is room temperature and it is not very yummy anymore. I mean, it's never really yummy, but it's now room temperature, which makes it taste so much worse. Someone added me to Facebook. Someone in my show. Okay, that's a pretty good response. That's a pretty good response. Ha! I opened the treasure. I can't remember who told me to do that, but whoever said that was right. It makes you feel pretty epic. At least the mother wasn't all like, "Oh, you almost killed my son. I need to speak to your manager." I don't know what I'm supposed to do at this point. I hate when my hand, now that it's broken, like now that since I broke it. Ever since I broke my hand, that's what I'm trying to say. There are days where the calloused bone just hurts. Today is one of those days. Okay, maybe I should check the map. Cat always yells at me because I don't check the map. Maybe I should check the map. Check the map, check the map, check the map, check the map, check the map. Check the map, check the map, check the map. Okay. That's the boss door. But there, whoa, I missed treasures there. I've missed a bunch of treasures there. I've missed a treasure over there. Oh my gosh, I've missed stuff everywhere. And over there. Wow, I have missed treasures everywhere. Okay. That's not how it goes, Daddy. I think it was close enough. Yeah, that's when it's the worst, when it's raining or when it's cold. Okay, what if I do this? And now there's water here. Wrong button. Okay, here we go. Here we go. Here's something. Ugh. So gross. It's so gross. Stop drifting. Just stop it. Don't do it anymore. Oh, I got both of them. Wait, no, I can't go over there. Oh, I guess I gotta do this. What? What was that? Yeah, it totally thinks it's a Joy-Con. It totally thinks it's a Joy-Con. It keeps drifting and it's really frustrating. See? He stops when he's looking sideways, but it drifts. Blame that on the drift. See, look. If I turn, he just keeps turning. What? Yet again. Blame that on the drift. Gotta blame it all on the drift. I have to find out if they're actually fixing them in Canada or not. Like, I wonder if Nintendo of America covers both the United States and Canada. I mean, we're both in America. Or if it's specifically only the United States. Because I've heard that Nintendo is being sly and playing a game where they're not helping people outside of the United States with the drifting issue. Ah. Okay. So I'm gonna do this. Let's snipe this guy. Except with the drift, it's gonna be really, really hard to do. Got him. Even when it's really hard to do, I did it. That's how pro I am at video games, you guys. As I can't hit the closer one. It's 30 euros. Yeah, it's $50 here. Well, it's $50 in the States, so it's probably like 75 here in Canada. It's so disheartening when I watch video reviews of games and they're like, a new game came to the Switch and it's only $5. And then I look at our store and it's $7. I'm like, oh man, it's only $2. But when you're looking at something that's only $30 and then I look at 60 here in Canada, I'm like, really? The divide and conquer. I don't think so. I don't think it's like the vibe I'm getting is that it's not so much divide and conquer. It's Americans were suing them, so they're gonna fix it to shut them up. But nobody else in the world has sued them, so they don't really have anything to be afraid of until another lawsuit comes up. If it's divide and conquer, then that's cool. But if it's one of those, well, they're suing us, so let's shut them up and just fix it for them. Because we know Nintendo lives in the past, right? So then they maybe don't understand that we have like European people that watch American channels. But who knows? I don't know. I'm just kind of speaking here. But I'm hoping they'll fix everybody's because it's kind of a nuisance to have drifting controllers. Like, this makes sense. This is a cheap knockoff controller that I bought used. Like, even the buttons don't have like images on them anymore or anything. This makes sense to be drifting. About $100 Canadian dollar, $100 joystick should not be acting up after like a month, which is what happened to mine. Not a month, about 3 months it started acting up. Okay. Just monies. Yeah, I'm gonna have to call them. Basically, from what I've been told, is you call them, you tell them your issue, and then they'll just get you to fill it out, and then they give you the repair. Rather than what they used to do, where they used to tell you, you have these options, and you can either pay or you can just buy a new one. Now apparently they've been mandated to just fix it. Just fix it. So I have to call them. I just haven't gotten around to it. Life's been really crazy the last few days. Okay, so this... Oh wait, I can swim over there. Yeah, they've been having some issues lately, which is kind of I'm hoping that it's just they've been doing so much that it's kind of just slipped through the cracks, rather than it being a Sony situation where it was, we're too big for our britches. We're really good at making them video games, so we can just do what we want when we want. That was just my, like, random jerky voice. But it's like, I hope it's not the case, like on PlayStation, where they've kind of just gotten so into themselves that they think that they can practically do whatever they want and people will just kind of deal with it. Even though, you know, a new generation's starting soon, and you probably want to make some good waves with your audience members. Yeah. The Metroid Prime thing's been a big deal for a lot of people, for sure. Did I seriously come all this way just for that? All this way? Oh, no, there's a door there. How do I get to it, though? Looking at it, and I look this way. That's where I came, that's where I'm going. It's being postponed. That's why. Whoa! Yeah, I mean, the Animal Crossing thing didn't really affect me just because I've never been an Animal Crossing fan. So, for me, it was kind of like, oh, okay, they're postponing it. But I can see why people are really upset. Just like my ex-girlfriend. She probably should go see a doctor for that. Nintendo's... Oh, okay. Nintendo's definitely dropping the ball, but I will say they're definitely doing better than the other two companies right now. Like, PlayStation's just doing as well as PlayStation does. There's nothing, like, immensely bad that they're doing right now. Except for, like, the whole not wanting to do cross-platform. But there's nothing that really sticks out that PlayStation's doing at this moment. Xbox just isn't doing anything. Never saw teeth? No, I didn't. Yeah, Nintendo's definitely doing really well. Like, really well. Like, I've admitted it before. I thought the Switch was going to be a failure. I thought the Switch was going to be horrible, and it was just going to be, like, the last nail in the coffin for Nintendo after the Wii being what the Wii was, then the Wii U being what the Wii... Oh, the GameCube being what it was, then the Wii being a fluke, but not really being a console that gamers wanted, and then the Wii U being nothing that anybody wanted. I thought the Switch was going to be the same way. So it went from being like a doom and gloom console in my mind to being my favorite console of all of them. Like, I use my Switch all the time. I can go months without playing my Xbox. I can go months without playing my PlayStation. I turn on my Switch at least once a day.
How I'm waking up 'cause it's freaking hot.
Oh! Holy moly. Oh, that actually, I pulled a butt muscle on that one. I clenched so hard and so fast, I pulled a butt muscle on that one. No, I actually don't think the GameCube was bad. I loved my GameCube. But it didn't financially do well. It just was not a successful console. I loved my GameCube. It was like one of my favorite consoles. And, it was just one of those that nobody really enjoyed. It was kind of a bummer, because I thought it was a really beautiful design for the console. I thought the game graphics were really good. I don't know why it failed. I mean, I guess bad lineup, but still. But yes, Tiff. Oh, that scared me. Tiffy B, butt clenching muscle pulls. That's what it's for. Did I say bustle? I might have. I might have. Consider it changed. Heck yes. Nope. Not at all. Not at all. I would rather use the hook shot. It's time for the boss fight you hate. I don't remember this boss fight at all. Because this is pretty much as far as I got. So I don't remember what happens at this point. Hey, what's that? Oh, I got a stamp. Yay. That was so worth the risk and all the hurts I'm gonna get right now. It was so worth it. It was so worth it, you guys. It was so worth it. I was gonna say, they didn't even give me a jar with like fairies or hearts or anything. Okay, here we go, guys. Let's do this. This. It's so not the case. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Adult beverage has been finished. Hopefully that gives me the energy to do this. She ripped you off, you should sue her. $10 hours to get home. That's quite a trip. Yeah, YouTube likes to delete people's accounts. I hope you're doing well, man. Thanks for stopping by. Thank you, adult beverage. Yeah, you should. You should totally sue. That's like, I made my video of Ninja Gaiden, and I remember I yelled it out in the theater, and I kind of embarrassed the person that I was with. I made my Ninja Gaiden video, and then like 2 months or 3 months later, I went to the movie theater, and they had an announcement for Zoolander 2, and he made the joke of, Zoolander I. And in my Ninja Gaiden 2, I wrote the script saying, Ninja Gaiden II. The II stands for International Injitsu. So they stole my joke. I should have sued them. I should have sued them for $1 million. The vagina dentata. What? VJ had to fight that boss? I know, I should have sued them. They stole my joke. From the movie Teeth. Oh, I've never seen that. Oh, that's what you were asking me about, if I had ever seen Teeth. I get it now. But no, I've never seen it. Uh-oh. Right? We know big companies like to take our rights for fair use. I might as well sue them for it too. Yeah, I gotta figure out what I need to do. No, get out of here. That is your ex-girlfriend. The tentacles that keep pulling you back in, and the teeth to chomp off your wingus. Morpha should sue. Exactly, right? Context hasn't noticed. And so should Volvagia, whatever that monster's name is. Both of them should do a class action lawsuit. And the fish one from Majora's Mask. All of them should sue at once. And Shadow of the Colossus, because this reminds me of Shadow of the Colossus. In a surprise move, a boss fight trio from the Zelda series in Nintendo has decided to Class action lawsuit. Another boss fight from classic Zelda. This boss fight isn't bad, it's just kind of slow. Link swims really slowly. Well, you can't get your channel deleted for 1 copyright strike. It would take 3 copyright strikes, so they must have done quite a few things wrong. I do, Eric. I do. Eric, I'm sorry if I'm saying your name wrong, man. Right? It's a lot like the Shadow of the Colossus. It was just a little bit slow. That was the only thing. If Link had like the power from Ocarina of Time, or Majora's Mask, where he can swim in speed, might have made it a bit more interesting. Made the fight a bit faster. But yeah, I do viewer levels. I don't really have a set date for Mario Maker. I kind of just play it whenever I feel like it. Nope.
There it is. The last fused shadow. I'll just take that. Thanks. Now, don't resent me for all I've put you through. I need this thing. Besides, we have to do something about Zant, the one who thinks he is the king of the shadows. His power is a false one. I'll prove it using these.
Oh, poor, Tice. He's not gonna be here for this. He wanted to hear the one song. Yeah, I figured, yeah.
So, I've done everything I need to. I'm sorry for dragging you all over the place with me.
It even exposed... Exactly, right? I want to play Shadow of the Colossus, the remake that they did. I want to play that.
So, shall we go?
Because I've only played the original. I want to play the remake. Or remaster, or whatever.
Want to go outside? Are you all done here?
I am excited to finally be reaching the part that's supposed to be a lot of fun. Yeah, if you made a queuing system, I would really appreciate that because it's such a pain in the butt using Discord the way that I have been. Tice, I'm sorry, man. I'm thinking of you, my friend, but you're not here, and I must continue. Onward and upward with our adventure. Aww. Ooh. Oh, he looks creepy. He's not even afraid. He's like, what are you gonna do about it? Dinosaur boss thing. I don't know what voice to give this guy.
Zant!
Did you honestly mean to take an ancient and withered power like this and turn it against me? You are a foolish traitor, Midna. Why do you defy your king?
Maybe they'll be happy too.
My king! You, who do nothing but abuse magic of your tribe, you must be joking!
How dare you? Are you implying that my power is our old magic? Not that! Now that is a joke!
Xanta's Bay making the game longer.
This power is granted to me by my god. It is the magic of the King of the Twilight.
I didn't read the rest, I'm sorry guys.
My Midna, did you forget that Beast is one of the Light Dwellers who oppress our people? No matter how much you may desire otherwise, you will never be more than a shadow in their world. You cannot consort with their kind. But if we can make their world ours, Midna, light and darkness will meet at last. Our tribe will take back their realm, and sweet darkness will blot out this harsh light. And that, Midna, is why I need you. Not just for me, but for all of our people. Lend me your power.
Is Midna's voiceover a mod, or are you actual voice with a filter? It's my actual voice with a filter on top.
So be it. I will return you to the light world you covet.
Yeah, and all I do with the voice filter is just like raise the pitch a little bit or lower the pitch and add an echo. Everything else is me. I forgot to make the sound like he was wearing a mask. A lot of pitch? Yeah, I raise her voice a bit, yeah. Like, I mean, I can show you the difference. Like, if I'm holding this note, you can kind of hear how much the voice changes. And now we are a puppy. I'm sorry, Tice.
Link, hero chosen by the goddesses. Go to the princess locked away in the castle. That princess holds the key that can unlock you from your shadow form.
It's not 2 octaves, it's about an octave. Aw, Tiff, thank you. We'll get the alert in a little bit, but thank you, Tiff. I appreciate that. Yes, guys, please hashtag Tiff in the chat. Buffalo Lego, hello. There's the alert. Tiff, thank you so much. Here, let me hashtag you. Blue Flame, hello, nice to see you. Nice to see you guys. Thanks so much for stopping in. No worries, man. I've been pretty busy too, and my streaming schedule hasn't been the most friendly for most people. So this is as far as I've played. I remember Midna getting sick, and then I remember getting the ability to change back to Link, and then that's as far as I ever played. Now the question is, where's the entrance to the castle? But for Lego, I hope being busy has been good, though. I hope it hasn't been, like, negative busy. Because sometimes, like, you know, like, I know some people have family businesses and they're forced to work. And they don't want to. Okay, I gotta find a different way in. What a villain. I hope the voiceover for the villain is okay. Okay, a secret entrance. Secret entrance. Well, I'm glad you liked it, Tiff. I tried to give him, like, just a creepy, eerie feeling. Because I always give, like, Ganon and stuff, like, a deep, menacing voice. I wanted to give this guy more of an uncomfortable, menacing voice. That kind of voice that makes you go, this guy's a creep. A house with many cats. Okay. Is this when I meet the lady's cat? You got some courage kicking a giant wolf out? That's courageous. What voice can I give this guy? Let's just go with this.
You there?
Ooh. That's what I was going for.
You're Link, correct? Yes, I thought so. I could just tell, you know. I'm Louise. Do you remember meeting me in this shop before? Though I don't think we were properly introduced. In any case, I must tell you, I am a bit puzzled as to why you look like that. Really, dear, you can't blame the humans for tossing you out for the way you look. Oh, another patient. You certainly are the curious sort.
Please. Please. Princess Zelda.
This way.
You love milk horses.
Here, get in through the window. The attic is connected to the castle's waterway. It is an old waterway, though, so it could be a rough trip. Well, I suppose that's all that's left to do is to make sure the humans don't notice you.
Nice voice for the cat. I think the cat is a girl, but that's the voice that they got. Where is it?
The elder told me to escort Telma, but this city air does not suit my skin.
How's it come to this, huh? Monsters walking in the streets of town. What in the world are these soldiers of Hyrule doing? The Gorons are so much more reliable than they are. It's not even funny.
You feel like the Gorons look weird in this game? I like how they look in this game. I think they look pretty good. If you were to start, what one to start on? They've all got their benefits. They've all got their downsides. Maybe the Super Nintendo one or the N64 one, Ocarina of Time is really good. If not, if you want something totally different, Breath of the Wild is different than all the Zeldas, but it's a really solid Zelda. Those would be my two choices, though. The one on the Super Nintendo or Ocarina of Time on the N64.
Hey, where did that ghost come from? Hey, don't just stand there. Get that ghost.
That's kind of violent.
Oh, thanks for beating the ghost. Can I tell you, doggy? Or can I call you doggy? I'm Giovanni. Oh, he's Italian. I'm Giovanni. I became consumed by greed long ago. I sold my soul to a dark creature that did this to me. I can't move. I can't move. I can't go see my girlfriend. My cat gangle is frozen on my head. I don't think I could be more miserable. I have to ask you a favor, doggy. Can you find and defeat 20 ghosts that lurk in the dark for me? I think you can find. You free the pieces of my soul from the ghosts. That hold then, I'll be free. Oh, but it is raining out now, so I don't think you can go outside directly. I'll open the door to the underground waterway for you. Once the rain stops, you can come back here by digging around the front wall where the cats gather. Understand, doggy?
Yeah, Breath of the Wild is great. It wasn't a great Zelda game, but it was a fun game. Like, it was a great game, don't get me wrong. It's just, it was so different from regular Zelda experiences that it wasn't really a good Zelda game. But Ocarina of Time is great because it's still fairly basic as far as Zelda goes, but it's still really fun. The graphics are obviously old-fashioned, but it's a game worth playing. At least I think it is. Hola, Suikaji, how are you? Whoa, she's bleeding. Why is she bleeding? Okay, I don't see any more. It's like leveling a mountain. Yeah, like that's a fun game to play, but it's there's a lot to it. There's a lot to that game. I mean, you could play straight through pretty basically, like just do the 4 temples and get to the boss and not really explore anything. But it's not a good Zelda experience. You won't really get the feel for every other Zelda game if you try that one first. It is. It is. They made a remake on the 3DS, and it's really good. The graphics are really pretty on it. You've done a lot of Zelda. Yeah, I've now played every single Zelda. But I haven't beaten this one, and I haven't beaten Skyward Sword, or the 2 original Zeldas, like Zelda 1 and 2 on the NES. But all the other Zeldas, all the other mainline Zeldas I've played, and I've beaten. Ow. It would be really, really, really cool to see, like, Ocarina of Time, Majora's Mask remade. Just, like, even if they just, like, up resolution the 3DS version and just put that on in, like, a little bundle, that would be really awesome to see. Yeah, like, all the ones that are darker stories are very, very good Zeldas. I've enjoyed them. So I'm looking forward to Breath of the Wild 2 as well, because I want to see what happens, where they go with it. My eye is stinging and it's watering. But yeah, like Majora's Mask is probably my favorite Zelda. It was probably the hardest one I played too, but yeah, I like the dark storylines. The ones on the NES are torture. Yeah, the original one, like the very, very first one, is very similar to the other Zeldas. And I don't think the difficulty's too bad. The hard part is you don't know where everything is. You don't know where everything is, so there's a lot of just trial and error, and there are things that are hidden that you're like, how was I supposed to know that was there? Apparently there was like a map with the original game, and the map helped a lot. But number 2 is like, that's supposed to be like the hardest Zelda game, like an incredibly hard game to play. Apparently what I heard was their mentality was, if we make the game too easy, people will rent it and beat it on a weekend. And we need a game that it'll take people a long time to beat, so they have to buy the game. And the playtesters and the coders would be trying the game over and over again, and the game would be easier as you practice. So they kept making the game harder and harder for themselves, which then in turn made it harder for the regular viewer. And you know Breath of the Wild 2 is going to be dark, like if what we've seen. Yeah, that's exactly it. That's exactly it, Ryan. I do believe it's going to be a really dark game. That would have been cool if they would have done that. They'll never do that, but it would be really cool to have like a little connection like that from one game to the next, so you wouldn't have to like start a new game. Whoa! I didn't realize the wind was blowing. What is this, Mario Maker 2? Yeah, I'm super, super eager to hear more about this game. Oh yeah, they definitely wouldn't have had enough space on the N64. It would have absolutely needed to be, like, for a remake. All right, Eric, thank you for hanging out at the stream. Have yourself a good night. I hope you sleep well. I'll see you soon, I'm sure. Come on, Zelda, fix her. Fix her! This is hard. Doing two women when they're talking at the same time is really hard because I have two different female voices and they're both not good, but it's hard to make them sound different in one. Okay. I need 3 hands for this.
Please, please tell me, how do we break the curse on this one? This is the one. You need him to save your world. That's why, Princess, please, you must help Link.
What binds him is a different magic than what transformed him when he first passed the curtain of Twilight. It is an evil power. Our world is one of balance. Just as there is light to drive away darkness, so too is there benevolence to banish evil. Head for the sacred grove that lies deep within the lands guarded by the Spirit Pharaoh. There you will find the blade of evil's bane, that was crafted by the wisdom of the ancient sages, the Master Sword. The Master Sword is a sacred blade that evil can never touch. Evil cloaks you like a dark veil, and that blade is the only thing that can cleave it. Link, hero sent by the goddesses. Like you, I have been granted special powers by the goddesses.
Fine. Link, you can get to the woods on your own, right? Princess, I have one last request. Can you tell him where to find the Mirror of Twilight?
Midna, I believe I understand now just who and what you are. Despite your mortal injuries, you act in our stead. These dark times are the result of our deeds, yet it is you who have reaped the penalty. Accept this now, Midna. I pass it to you.
Link, stop her!
I never noticed she had super pointy ears.
We go back, Link. Back to Farron Woods. Zelda, I've taken all that you had to give, though I did not want it.
I think Zelda gave her her life. Please fast travel me there. I really don't want to walk the whole way back. Right? She's so good at games that they had to name a forest after her. So, I do remember doing the thing to get the Master Sword. Wait, I gotta go back to the beginning, right? I don't know how to get there. I did do the thing to get to the Master Sword, like the weird puzzle that took me like forever to solve. It just clicked to me that we had to do that. It's known as a wolf. I don't even know if I'm going the right way. I hope I am. I really hope I am. Because no one likes the wolfling stuff. Ryan has a good point. Oh, you can teleport? Really? Dang it. Is it here where I need to go? Deep in the Farron Woods? Here? There it is. Oh wait, I see there's like a little path over there that I haven't been to. Thanks, Nikki. We would have just kept going and going and going. I mean, we could have done it earlier, but YouTube delays didn't let that happen. Known as the sword was so beloved. Am I going the right way? I don't even know. Nikki, do you know if I'm going the right way or am I going the wrong way? This is the guy's... that's the wrong way. Okay. Okay. So over here, right? Like this area? It sounded like she says, yep, then you fail. That's what it sounded like she just said to me. The monkey! Why does Zelda always have to have weird puppet things like this? They're so gross. You were 30 seconds behind. Yeah, that makes a difference, Finny. That makes a difference.
Did you save me? Oh, thank you. Listen, since you're so nice, let me tell you something. There is a really pretty wooded area on the other side of this cliff. I climbed over there, but when I tried to get deeper into the woods, those guys attacked me. That's in those woods anyways.
Or what's in those woods anyways?
So, there's another section of this forest beyond this cliff. Alright, Link, let's go.
I'd be terrified to have to jump that high. Can you imagine having to jump through those giant gaps? What? Oh. All the way back here, really? Stupid joystick. Is my Link has the trifocal courage? That's true. That's a good point. Whoa. Whoa, what are you doing it backwards for? I almost messed that up. But I saved it. I don't know what voice I gave this guy. Those logos look bloody. I wonder who were on the other side of them. Yeah, it's links from the past. Wait, do I have the right voice? I think so. I think this is okay.
Let teachings of old pass to you. Take sword in hand and find me.
So slow motion. Okay. We have like 3 different wolves to find. 3 different woofs. We have 3 different woofs to find, you guys. Oh, that's why. Alright, guys. We are here. We made it to the woods with the sword, whatever these woods are called. I'm going to leave it there, you guys. It's been almost 3 hours. Really close to 3 hours. I think that's a pretty good stream for this. And I had a lot of fun. We are almost to the last point that I've ever seen in this game. So I'm really looking forward to moving on. Guys, before I go, let's go on a quick little raid. Let's show somebody some love here. I really, really appreciate you guys being here and showing me some love. I will be back tomorrow. I don't know when I'm playing, but I'll be playing something tomorrow. But yeah, guys, thank you so much. Let's go on a little mini Retro Squad raid just to show some love. Let me open up the window. We're gonna go to Mama Remy. She's awesome. She's a really, really great lady. And she's playing Zelda as well. Wait, it's showing me. It's not showing her. It's not showing her. It's showing me twice. We're rating me, apparently. That's not who we're supposed to be rating. That's not who. This is who we're supposed to be rating. Mama Remy. We're gonna go to... Whoa, it's huge. It's like all messed up. Okay, we're going to Mama Remy, guys. That's where we're going. Let's show her some love. She's a wonderful, wonderful person. She's playing some Zelda. And hashtag mini Retro Squad raid. And yeah, guys, show her some love. She's great. She's wonderful. And she played some really fun games. So make sure you guys hashtag mini Retro Squad raid to show her the support and love and all that fun stuff.
Okay.
And I am gonna be on my way. Let's wait for her.
Somebody here in town?
Let's see her noticing it, and then
Maybe
I'll be on my way. Hold on.
I know I have to shoot it, Lan, but I don't think.
No, not
how
full
would I
screen.
need to
Not
shoot
full
it.
screen. Not full screen.
I am Bipin, the expert arborist. I know plenty about trees. Now let me tell you something. Blossom and I just had our mini Retro Squad raid.
There we go, guys. She saw it. Thank you so much for all the love. You guys are amazing. I love you all. There we go, guys. I love when people get rated. It's great. Thanks so much for all the love, and thank you for all the support, you guys. I will see you guys tomorrow. Have yourselves a wonderful, wonderful night, and I will see you guys soon. Have a good night, guys. Take care. Bye-bye.